Hey guys, my name is Rob Wolfogel. These aren't usually the types of videos I do. I usually do like an air drumming slash singing music video, but I want to do something close to my heart. Music is, but games is also a piece of that because when I was really little, I started playing Super Mario Brothers on the NES, and I fell in love with games ever since then. Main ones are RPGs, but I like other genres as well. But I'm gonna be doing a video here on the reviews of my games that I own, and when I own more games, I'll do a video on those as well. So I'm gonna start from least to the greatest of my games. First is gonna be GameCube, then my PlayStation ones, because those are really, I got very few of those, but I love them. And then my PS3 ones, which are my main ones. A GameCube and Wii first. First game, Sonic Heroes. I really like this game and would have beaten it already, but there's like I've beaten the game itself. There's like a secret boss or something when you collect all the gems, and those are pretty hard to get for me. But I will beat this very soon here. Master it, I mean. But really good game. One of the best Sonic games, in my opinion. Next is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan to start off with, but this game, it doesn't really, it's a good game, but it doesn't really do much for me because with the Final Fantasies I played, there's exploring, there's, leveling up, using magic materia, whatever. This really doesn't incorporate those features. You're basically trying to get from town to town and beating bosses, and that's all I really know that much on this game. I'm gonna try to figure more about this game. Next is, I got it in a not its original case, but one of my friends made this casing for it. Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm a huge Zelda fan also, and this one I have beaten. It's a really good game, although at first it may seem a little not really Zelda because you are Link in most of the game, but you also transform into can't remember his name, but a wolf in the Twilight area, and it is a really good game. Great story, everything. You should, if you haven't picked this one up, you should give it a try. That's my cat back there. Next game, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I love this game. I've beaten it. It's more cartoony than the other Zeldas, but it's a great game, great story, more exploration, and it is very fun. Next is The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. This one has Zelda, or Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. I did have Master's Quest for Ocarina of Time, or with Ocarina of Time, but I ended up selling that. Needed the money. But this is a really good game, one of my favorites. Ocarina of Time is my favorite Zelda game by far. Great game. Although it costs a little bit extra than what you would want to pay for a game, but I bought it for like 30 bucks. It ain't bad. This is the only Wii game I got, and I absolutely love it. I have not beat it. There, I bought this for $60 off eBay. New, brand new. Zelda, Skyward Sword. Really good game, great graphics, everything you would expect for a Zelda game. Uh, Great story, awesome story, and I just have not beat it yet. I have the motion controller to use, so you're actually using, well, I have a sword attachment, yeah, get the picture. But great game, great story. If I beat this game soon, this might be one of my favorite Zelda games. But so far, it has lived up. But there's a lot of exploration. Most of the stuff you got to figure out yourself in the game. You get this spirit in the sword. I can't remember what her name is, but she of the Master Sword. She gives you hints on what to do, and she helps you out a lot. Sometimes, sometimes it can be annoying because the hints she gives are just the same and same and same, and it don't really make a difference. But great game, great game. Okay, now we're heading to my PlayStation games. Huge Final Fantasy fan, so Final Fantasy Chronicles cases sort of scratched and split, but Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger, really good games. Chrono Trigger originally came out on the Super Nintendo, so did Final Fantasy 4, but great games, better graphics than the Super Nintendo on here. They had more videos and stuff, and just great game. I almost beat Chrono Trigger. I didn't even come close to beating Final Fantasy 4, but figuring I'm gonna probably give this another shot here soon. Now comes my favorite games. I have Final Fantasy 9, but it's not in the original case because I bought it off of one of my friends, and he didn't have it in the original case. I got all the discs. Came very close to beating it. Couldn't beat the last boss. He is harder than, anything. But this is one of my favorites, if not my favorite game. Final Fantasy VII. And this has a great story, great graphics for its time, and just a beautiful story, beautifully laid out map, great level up materia system, limit system. Great game. I absolutely recommend this one if you've not played this one. This is my first RPG that I played that made me fall in love with RPG games. But this is a really good game. Another side note, I watched my stepbrother play this. He never let me play it, which was driving me crazy. So I bought my own, and now I know why.